Me na yono kwa na daroma ne na humo bro etina ye nyina ye tiase nyono nye na daroma enka menye sure say ne enka ye wo tawa say by the time you be call 2024 no na tourism my be $5 billion a year. Is a dream still alive? Are you sure you're going to do it? Are you sure it's going to happen? I was yeah. Nina, yeah, money in any mom. I told me, be I am terrible. Casan, I am terrible. Those years are not politics, here more about, you say, your school, your baby prefect shipper. Quackro and no my yenti home, yenim home matching. Yeah, Baba be candidate dead and uncle for bones and papa. Yeah, yentuman's over to a man who and no man can kai back. I think we should move beyond that. That kind of politics should stop. Anyway, because he has so in the first album. And then the first album about Timunya some more can or banner one share or shattered no shattered no wasem. Namon canyum no wasem. No canyum no wasem. As a bro, Lanty, because he had releasing you me, it's your own mobile compo crime me ain't. Now, releasing you are the new Abraham. Or the Abrahams anymore. The son of Jacob. I don't understand why he chose that name anyway. I'm from we are here. So I'm going to do that favor and I'm going to do but you know say the album no Son of Jacob no Ajo no it was so still some other songs are releasing us in singles are yeah jammy to no baby na ewo album no so like the last song about her he said it was a preparation towards his best album and we thank God that he has made it happen. Yes, supporting or not yen hwe se bibia bekoyi na Ghana music enya into my perfra Inyanti album ni nyina de so I cannot tell you which one is good which one is not, but I can play one for us all to enjoy if you have the time. I be the best, so them all see them all follow me. What I said, she is more than romancing. But see who you're nini. Who say money is not anything, and you may pay not anything. I know they finish, boys get somebody clean them my mouths like say they no chop. Window shopping when we go show. Somebody tell me why them vex, cause I don't know. All my friends, they all want more than they chat on the nets like all night long. My brother, I know they living my best here with no regrets. Here might not be money. My sister feel okay. Charlie, as long as you trying your best, you make you no worry about it. This time. If I get it, then now they deserve you. So what am I in my business? Whenever we see them, it's a pistons. This there. Ash down, girl, make I distress you. But to me, I don't know my offense. If you be boss for your pockets, you. Ride on. Me shaky, fight on. One life, live it up. Bad mind, fire burn. This side, you don't really wanna test style. African boy from the west side. We just wanna live on our best life till I die. Oh yeah, we go back then, then go back. It's okay. All this suffers not for nothing. My brother, I know they living my best. Okay, cause he has this one he calls this term. My sister feel okay. Charlie, as long as you try your best. And he has this one too. He calls this one Adam. Just some snippets of it now. Yeah, name. I'm sorry, I'm not paying my who didn't to me go to joke fam. And you know, Fata Waje, me kinda down on my pim. If you ran out, Jimmy do. Mama, she ran a boom, so. Metro, metable time in Suro. Why, I made it. I don't feel when him surrounded by blessings. Yeah, the audio. Redeem a protect. See, they ain't I see you. See the things what you do for me. Yeah, the audio. Redeem my nyamenyans. And I'm a hold you. I don't. Life and a life in me, I fear no money. So bongo cha. I'm sharing it in a beer. Only me into the diamond side. Oh, Baba, I'm surrounded by blessings. Yeah, the audio. Redeem a protect. See, they ain't I see you. See the things what you do for me.
Okay, that is Chrissy Asa. I'll say Adom. And this is from the new album, The Year Son of Jacob. Okay, so let me give you this last one. Offer away Diamonds Dancing. Let me give you this one and then we are done.
Don't waste my time, yeah.
I'm going to say, you're buying interview. I'm more than you're not. It's most of us. I'm going to say, I'm not interview. Maybe. Okay. That is Diamonds Dancing from the Son of Jacob album by Chrissy Arthur. Then I'll probably be able to select which ones I feel are good and which ones I feel you also say they are good.
I keep my mood motivated.
Okay, so now let's try and check out our trending stories with Abnormal Way right about now. But Medical has something to tell us, so but I don't know if we say this or not. Abna Akwaba.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Annie.
Diaboko.
Annie.
Okay. All right. Abna sino ho yeah Diaboko. But
I'm a pen into me.
I say,
So, who is Medical?
there is a name of a pray. Like, my mom, stop, mambo. Bianca, some yet party, be over your mamma, and to pay with the Talia Meda, the same shacks, who are me a member. I've been a coco, who could give me a mecha. Say LOL, listen, many kun, Papa said, all the mama so many kun. You want the old medical or the new medical? It is the old medical, it is the new medical. But the old medical and the new medical with the full medical, them all be medical, Pass off our Jimmy Cock, DNG foot over crossing you hot. Every day spread love, that's a winning dog. If you show me say, that's a winning hot. Rasta man, this will be a funny week. But today there's an on report to my police. Poor damn more keys. Forget the boys, them all go crogies. I say, yeah, and get gago, yeah. I say, yeah, and get gago,
okay. Yeah, but Romeo, good morning, Boko there. Yeah, you winning, mommy.
Pimpelimpa. Mr. Trinity, Dawayam, Dawayam.
Romeo Sebi Biaboko, Assemblyman. Umpesu Asano, your brother.
Medina Social Welfare South.
Medina Social Welfare South.
Electoral area.
And
Medina Estates.
Medina Estates. When I assemblyman or
yeah. When I'm here, as a Zoom lion penny. Say, Titi got him, and I say, maybe I can.
Assemblyman, if you are
in fear, but
then I'm way.
Oh, a preparatory ground for getting close to your people. And yeah, a Jumana, no one's a brofo, Nankasa more system beer, humanitarian services be or Orenda, Nka a bow for other businesses, special tax returns in Nasifo. These are some of the avenues I was saying, yes, explore. Kauko Nigeria, Obi Assemblyman, Nigeria, Nigeria. Yeah, Nigeria.
Now you are coming home.
Oh, lad, yeah. Yeah, so Nigeria. Who's a local government chairman and a chairpersons. They're big, it is assemblyman now. They have a whole community and more police escort in the BBR. But Hannah, value. But yeah, so who value you serve your people and then you get close to your people. We share generation we as a assemblyman perception notion as because a lot of educated people at the Muhajim into trend and well, say, Opesa Oben Yankopon, Opesa Casem Chen Yankopon, or catch them from until Oben on Zen Crofon Hojuman, Opesa.
Like a cracker, and I was signed with our entertainment. Exactly.
Me and Kazasa wouldn't make a tear across any entertainment sports.
Yeah, I know sports soccer. Anyway, welcome on board. Abna, are we good to go? Okay, let's do this. Akwabwa has a new worship song out. I'll play it later on. Now, Abna, then share the echo.
Yo, me that's a papa. Wait there. Yo, BBR to say what you need into 100.9. Wait there. Me the mean some air shots here. I glad that was on OKFM drive time days ago, and I mean it was all that it was. Well, a lot of people have been asking, says, "So what's the Yankupon Afrewa?" And yeah, we some time now. We did about physical now. I don't know what's the first anymore because Obi Betiaka say yes, cafe. When you win, you abusum. Until I didn't know one first canoe. And found Koma on what can you your patrol? Didn't he reply? Or the man
account money say yes, we are doing it in often is that is my question. I feel let me come back to your main question. Workers and who secures a tax corrector. Tax corrector, you'll be a yaman at the other faculty 1 city, not yet 2 city. Wapo may not be a conforming wapo, but a shrine. Wapa, not yet the yaman is so near. What I a bosumanasia. Study your chair tight as of one you could know. Stand up and that bosumasia conform a it's a may one many tax corrector. And to secure the man on one free nipem. And not be a share secure. Secure now casa and a free nipem say, may I dear way. And not that I mean, so evangelist mama part, Miss Free nipem say. You already show me what I come mono. What nipa be our beba, many ministry mono, Messi the bed working for. I am not the first person at Christo Jimmy. There will be a bank manager at Christo Jina. Are you expecting that person say the sicker when you're that bank? Won't go off and coach. And we have one question. There will be fresh minister being a minister and a sakra nakia. Are you expecting the minister now why you gonna do my yes do and you're gonna count when you say yes, we are doing it in often is that is my question. I feel let me come back to your main question. Workers and who secures a tax corrector. Tax corrector, you'll be a yaman at the other faculty 1 city, not yet 2 city.
Hey, Ampa.
Say.
Tax collector.
That's
a yaman at the other faculty 1 city, not 2 cities. Okay. Maybe your tax corrector be autistic. But hey, Ampa, is it there? Do we have Obia? Yeah, man, idea so Vanguard.
No, I know you want to poor. No.
It was person just said tax collectors.
Was in the Bible? Zacchaeus was a corrupt tax collector. That was what maybe that's what she was trying to say. Was a tax, but she is defining tax collector, and it's wrong. That's not what a tax collector.
That's a Ghana buy a boy apple.
Now, Obi Kofan Yama will come say over 22 cities of over 4 cities. I don't know tax collector.
Tax corrector. No, a businessman.
And that's Yama was coming. Yama ideas about what you 2 cities now. They do 4 cities. We are tax corrector.
No.
Sana grad I can't try.
But now me just say sanity.
No. Say tax collector. I won't say it. No. Now, your back.
No, but in current dispensation, tax collectors a GRE for you. Now some quality tax. It's a money I approve.
Well,
that tax collector is so on one. No, what they are kwaji two on one.
No, because Zacchaeus was a corrupt tax collector. So we read the Bible now. But it's not no say Jesus Christ was too unholy. Like he was too unholy for Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ said, "Well, shows up." So who knows? You see.
So it means that my men on the Bible not.
I think she wants to explain. Oh, maybe a tax collector part.
On
She thinks every tax collector is a fraud.
And not say what na kum ni nyankopon shirana. That's what baha. Are you expecting the office getting young on
what? I know sans to chile muse. Was this a way minister for yes, minister CBD. If you have more the music bremo.
Debbie.
In the other no finding the bremo.
No, the comparison.
Well, that's what she said. Did you hear? Like, was this will be
Oprichi or Kenya me asemo.
One this was it on the day abozigi by your man for a radio station.
Are you abozigi radio station?
I Odia Henkai. But we said we're changing it to a Henkai FM. That's not abozigi radio. I
didn't know. I thought say I
No, abozigi started first.
I didn't know.
Oh well.
At your Odia and Kana no.
Meaning so no shading in India. And look up when shading no dinner tem. What did you write them? I don't know kind of come. Hey, what is it? You have to friend to be the
I'm not say Ghana ha yam fa emra amma me to asori ho a sebi abodan fo bi asori e man ko fudin sem hunu no ebe koso bebre.
Of course, we see ebe koso. Ade you koso
bebre. Because me mo bi adi. But I'm thinking say abodan fo yes asof no doso. Ayare fo e so mo ye asof no mo doso.
Ola ne ba ni say na asof ka cho say we see upe eyi ba. Jesus see me more divine sperm. Now also, school. Sometimes, like out of desperation, they will be a desperate. They will do anything for a solution. Yes, and then you see, school do be real, but at that point, the other catcher ni biya obey because she needs that child like immediately. Well, Auntie Whitney watching me as I said, oh yeah, my sister's keep an eye there about women who have difficulty in giving birth and all that. She said in the struggle of her pregnancy, oh no, baby, and not doing was
I really do it.
Did I like because at that point she was desperate, and these pastors feed on the desperation and all that.
I think that Emra Drew, that was say a demra a to authority.
Maybe sorry, I think I said Inya
account.
Yeah, you see.
Then what was the sense of having a council which cannot?
No, but say what sorry, Brahman count. They don't care.
And even the council no cause of quarrel so be pastor. Wouldn't you anybody know? I can say asoma. I am telling a pastor you see the friend be seen pastor be seen the friend be for Jenny nko ru na baby.
I no man.
I
say she na baby.
I won't comport myself, I can't.
And I say she na baby. Uti na kwa so anga so mfa makoje. Na je na utu twade na nko wani. Usiza na you know,
I don't know the cycle, no. Someone in the cycle. Papa, we say, who come in one be this one? Okay, said sometime back here, arrested Agrada, and over the years, you see people on Becca to say, Agrada, see, over the boy, musical momo, no more this kind of could draw. Or this can you, I'm not going to say, also, no, so can you just look over Becca when they say, nay, and when this can be uncommon, not Papa mo, and I didn't.
The Metro man.
Mammy be downstairs reception. I done me woman be so new fridge and check. Was one also misunderstood. Say, okay, you Nigeria 3 years. Okay, a scar only 80 million.
8,000.
I know the buy or the buy. I know this is a grad bit you had the boost kind of man. I know this cake on my
easy way out.
Okay, I got that is canal so Uncle Fabian can also only be. All can I got that any only be there no man lawyer fair. Then you could feel and then that's I mean, this
8,000 Nashi.
I say, that is what I'm a lawyer face if you want one
on an ammo free.
So that is why that is the like a lot of people have been saying, say, like, was that why she was arrested at the patrol? Call me 1B now. Or church and watch that book say, patrol or more be a pool or more will be a apple in TNT.
Some license in 1 month been trying to watch me. I'm on a malaria. But I go through one of the suffering ready, say, ready, woman. Now you be pay. It's a hot. And I mean, you're Jane Satchera. Suku Christo. So a woman, Bobby Corbin himself, yes, see the nipa, and I put not ever see a good anymore. Of correction. And you're fraud into their chairman. They arrested me because of my TV license, which I have TV license. But how much time is a license, you know? Every month to be a year for 5 years. Oh, power to you 5 years. Who probably 3 years, who probably every month. And they came say the TV, you know, they cheer for just 1 month. Now 1 month in it, you better me the a national security. So they told them, say, we are 49 people, and I license line, but 49 people, no, I was the only one. I arrested me. They don't need a court in our court, and then the man I had your bayan media to a chat. It's in a brown would me call 2 months who said, China, ya children, and your person as your children. Because so kita license near 5 years. And I'll do the license in Muye. It is a Muslim license in 1 month been trained to watch me. I'm on a Malaya Modia. But we go through one of the Sufre, I say, ready with me. Now you be P. It's your hot. And I'm in Yadrin Sachera. Suku Christo so. So a woman mobile because we must years see the Nipa and I never see a good anymore. Of correction.
Okay, it's in Abna. That is what she's saying.
Yes, or say, yeah, channel for TV license registration. And yeah, fraud. On fraud, you be a TV license registration. We had it in the news. Because in case I fraud no more can time or them, or them change, sir.
Or them overnight, yo. It should be, I think it was just overnight.
Each time because it's in case fraud and pan and Obiasi or did you your musica and can a chance, sir. It's not that it is true, say TV license registration in Tina.
But the thing is that TV license, the best of man, at the piano,
yeah,
a yearly renewal. So what is she talking about? Say, but me, okay, what the emphasis? Say the penny, yeah, fancy, because name some no sisi so mame. The things are not adding up for me. It's yan chill say what boom before.
No.
It's in go for say what boom munina no mobwa. And no more kukudra police station.
And when I'm sure only could interview occasionally there. Now come on, I mean, yes, Kagali, wow, Betty. No,
she had me say what boom for.
I only could be the Zoom Bessie Kagali, who then found because they were not, because she didn't rob them.
So one I'll call.
She didn't rob them. She didn't rob them, bruh.
No, but who can say
you were defrauding by false pretense?
So
what about more scamming go for online?
Exactly.
I know there's someone didn't track any pakono. Hey, na say sa Ghanaian girl ya see achino of fraud ya see omwedi over $40 million girl boss.
Yeah.
Onu say.
Onu mama.
You say onu need the oya ne say oba no abeka what you inventing Anna. Or is a real life story. Also, I can say, or a rich heiress na inheritance being there was so only scared because inheritance.
Now go for task and no email.
Well, it is a who boni no so nim say oh heiress they are not just say bia na estate thing we do so. It's no wo so the be man thinking that you are and only there wadada o. She lied to you under false pretense then. But I got that the only say a last time do ko adro so na wu a. You bet me.
Of course.
Mediwa ko adro na wawu no.
Of course. It involves human life.
No, but how would they know spiritual assembly? What the call?
Yes, spiritual. What the no baby no who
spiritual assembly, but what would they?
The bunch as well last time it's fear na mediwa ko adro so na wawu. Police better. Me do ko adro so we better na you. Ana me go dua na wu a ba be chime.
Abna the thing is that omu bebre ni bebre na omu kase.
Omo encourage false hope. Say wo the way mama a. Put it as here. Me double amount. And then you offer it. It's not doubled. So we know ember.
Wrong.
No, but it's still criminal. What you say? This say the obi share baby or double scar, ABR or to game B. Only license. Now see we are member say once you don't have license for a crime against the state.
And so double scar there you need to register yourself
exactly.
She's doubling money under spiritual through spiritual means.
We don't have anyway young
through spiritual means when you're physical.
I was say to the dada Ghana I say I'm
but who say idea nika crowns and say what to sorry to what dada. So idea you know what plan idea no onim say adi be ko emre bi no sika gari no ho beda ho me ba cho me ba sika gari na ni beda ho and wakoto sorry and I feel watch timia transmogrify from a comfort to a software. And people are attending this church.
She is ordaining people.
And people are attending this church.
Ola.
That's correct.
Are they children?
Ola.
Now we sorry, Honas or mouth too tight. No, I can't say maybe double scam now and double na uba. Why nencheno?
Ola. The level of gullibility of man we muno. Overwhelming. Ola. You were hana piram by a bongro for pool. Ebi by men's good aba. Ebi be samba sisi microphone tia.
After men's go then na Zoom was a boom by.
They be no mu ye
round.
Exactly. It tells you say the level of gullibility no say na wo hu nyansa. Obi nyansa obi hu no ependi ebi onya hu yi.
This woman, she planned this thing from long time.
Why didn't you and I go and give her money to double?
What's it?
I don't know your first can come on his own.
Maybe na double. Me ni bi na double.
Any who do you think come on?
Any bi na double.
Men's go to Zika down.
Me penny sika double.
Men's go to Zika down.
What's it?
Zika down. Now we knew we are saying I make out to say over 20% to 30%. Now was when did you see Kaba? We are highway. Zika no go far here.
Agreed.
I think that is it. It's yet to mean
sure. It's a NFT so I'm a would unko
crypto crack.
Crypto
they will see you. I'll bet you actually him. Baba me that was right. So come number 2 now. Last week a fear order was trending. Because right now you can say a few orders nipples are the most popular nipples in Ghana at the moment. Like it was,
and she wanted us all to see it, and we thank her for that.
Yeah, she wanted us to see it. I mean, she said this is how you show up at your ex's events. Still the show, still the spotlight.
Next time I run who you know.
When I said they now they not.
I be saying who peace coloro. I'm finding you know so near.
Always also peace coloro.
I'm finding you know. Or the goose to see a bear.
Well,
some men can say bodam. I bought them now, and I'm about to know wrong. So there are many bosses. I'm a helmet.
Well, Kwesi Arthur is on a radio tour or media tour for the promotion of his album Son of Jacob. Now, Okoye na ye bisa ni se papa, and you don't see papa. Awa wo album your sister iba ya or did you buy iba ya say ya je wo shy. Like how do you feel about it?
No, immediately you saw her like, oh, really? You pulled up. Did you see what she wore?
I saw it later.
Ah.
My mind was racing because I'm very busy. So I wasn't for that night activity.
Right. So when you saw her, so what were you looking at?
I saw her. I was looking at her. I was looking at it. She looked nice.
I'm not asking whether she looked bad or nice. I feel that will always look. What was your immediate reaction when you saw her later? That is the later when you saw her properly. Yeah.
Oh.
Some what? Outfit. What did you see?
I saw a woman. But what am I supposed to see?
Are you asking me why my eye? No, honestly, what did you see?
Yeah, I saw a woman dressed up for.
Okay.
Neat.
Now later on, she became the center of attraction, like almost everyone talking about it. Do you feel like she took off the attention of your? She became the center of attraction, like almost everyone, even the media, were not giving your album that recognition, that attention. Once in a while, we hear them talking about, oh, Kwesi Arthur launched he did his album listening, and a few others showed up. Always attached to the story. How did you feel?
Well, I haven't really paid attention to how it was reported.
Bravo. Abraham going. Oh, Brandon.
But I think that they are not being fair to him. Because girl not stealing attention at the show already. Oba media tour na mo be kan nyum no wansem no so no. Wa mo ka say ya steal show you so no wansem na mo bisa no. Well, na say I mean
Yansuma no.
Wansuma ma e fi odo no.
Yansuma zo o man ro no homra.
I on run no man no.
Maami e bia ye ni bebo na ye di hu nkomo.
If Son of Jacob need them one who
ye hu ye.
Album listening ni mo hu.
Sama bonyum ni bi wa na. Ana me mobi.
Oh, but once oko bi that to no gay aji shey ye bi.
Baby obeko bi obi abebisa. He should be ready for it. Yansuma say invite your ex. Now on van no funguzo mra. We didn't ask for that. So baby obeko bi on babisa and like you were saying, you take off some of the shine But if you manage it well, it will also make the shine go brighter.
No, because right now all we are talking about is the nipples. Nobody is talking about whether the album is great or not.
You know for Ben
Yeah. Different shapes and sizes. Why you need now? So I feel number more.
Get work a crack, see crack, tinting crack, tita. Yeah, wait pimple. Ne doamum. One and I chino.
Well, on the issue of if you're outdoors in the post, lawyer Maurice Ampao out say if you're outdoors must be arrested. I think for indecent exposure and all that.
Like, I mean, I agree with him. There's no
think
point to
you
believe
said
that.
it first, and then the next day the video.
There's no point in.
Well, if your order has a message for you people, say you won't go and arrest people who do illegal mining. The 2 pimples on my chest is what you're worried about.
Pimples.
Set your priorities straight and get off my chest. Focus.
What can
we do? Where dear?
You offer me joker.
I was saying, was it won't got your mom illegal mining? The people they see the bosom. I don't know my back and answer. Pina home as well.
What 2 shades about?
I
didn't know.
As if we
just if you want the own,
I the moon be the knee. Be I'm less work would the watermelon mango pear. I look good to go guava. When we need I came for now about the
no means soon. Another point is it's not about me, it's about one motion. Maybe I may me share.
Now motion almost the motion almost the night.
Was it?
Motion almost the
almost say it's Yamra.
Why like how does it affect them?
How does it affect them? Good question. When your husband cheats on you, how does it affect you?
Oh, that is the worst comparison. It's the worst comparison.
When your husband cheats on you, does it, and I will be that, does it affect you?
Yes.
How does it affect you? Is it your body? Is it your body? What the condom there?
We are not too sure.
What the condom there?
And then you made a promise to me and you broke it. If you
what's that promise?
That I'll be with you forever and ever, you and you alone.
But has he stopped being with you?
You and you alone.
He's still with you.
But that person, you vowed to be faithful. But
in the laws, misdemeanor includes indecent exposure.
Yeah, but more and yet blow no. Police squad arresting no. More can. And I be say mono. How does it
affect her? And I'm saying, and you me body in the same vein as you forward here and your body to manufacture body.
If you don't, you about when you swap on your down for on your
I am
right. Illegal money for Kojida on actually warm.
Almost a
pirate CDC, and so
CDs may be on your
Neat 100.9.
If you don't leave a people, so move. I have a moment pie man. Move even pie man. So the movie
no, but I think we shouldn't encourage this thing. Absolutely, is wrong. Just in the same vein that I'm saying, say abodan for be breathing. Sorry. Say we say no say dambobia or see a sheni. Next time obibe jagusu sa. Look, your call event to be is it La Pam? There were a Nungwakwan.
La Pam, La Pam, the same lane.
No, this should be La Pam.
Okay.
And this lady came. What events, bro? Yeah, Ghana Music Awards UK almost launching. That was last year or so. I mean, almost Brazil, and was she jacket. And no for Nego.
Or she jacket Katani Pono, but side and side, no.
But jacket in here is so small.
Yeah.
Why would you even interview her in the first place? Only the banana, maybe besides madam, if you making over, so I beg, meeting no Akazaka. I say, oh, yeah, feel free. I say, we okay. Like, comes to know, like, we okay before I begin. Cause, oh, I'm okay. She say, see why is it not nice? I want to teach you, me who can't you know the bro for? That now old dress say bah. I say, is it not nice?
But why is a dressing bothering you? Like your beard bothers me. I don't like it.
Is it nude?
It bothers me.
Is it nude?
What is nude? What is nude?
That girl was nude.
She had a jacket on.
No funny go, no funny mode. It's no on that. Maybe yeah then.
Any our house.
No, Abradia, you are so much feeling the anymore.
You are indifferent about it. It's something.
Really?
Yes, I didn't found.
Mami cho de ti ane ha me. On any banana, I crack it wa.
Ne ba ho way.
don't care.
Yeah.
On anybody now, it's in my mind. I'm like, it's not everybody that's supposed to have a child.
Well, are you now knowing? It's not everybody that's
It's not everybody because then I watch that crano. And then I do 2 a.m. when you are crab program, I say, that will no fugusu now person go for sure.
Maybe you're a new baby daddy.
Oh, no, Charlie. No, be no say, oh, no, be nyami also share sad in here.
Almost no more pano.
Almost no, all the boss are now.
Omubeye bibia wo wiase omubeye omanu mu se bia ye do me bia ola odibo mu aro anyem
what suspense gu yanum ne yakase ya
so no obotra
obenyem
omu de very fertile human being it's about possibility to
should find a way to use that Bush's album. And that's
he
the
has
best
to use the nipple to do a music video and we'll go and watch it for at this point he just has to do a music video with her with the nipple out, then at least once you are talking about the nipple,
classification for one chairman. Classification for one chairman. Yeah, go anymore.
Papa said me there twice. Before Agrada left, okay. Actually, my number 3. Say the word of prayer for peace. That the Agrada or in a minute. I want to. No, no 3. Pushana, not just say. Good day. Mama na bompire kakama.
No boni bi ebe so le twamo yesu di. Amen.
I mean I knew about no career and I want to say.
Money about
the son of Jacob. Son of Jacob.
Son of and say nyamenyom.
Yes.
Mo be yi mani mo no mo nyama ma ho so ko tokona na mo abo nyamenyom. Son of Jacob e nyamenyom. Have you nyamenyom crown so adom. Aya mo san bra me metna me TV no so ma de je ho ama wo. What was there? Yes, so there you can't. A cop, your medium, your mamma, your 2 me while you attack the muscle. You can't both again. No, you have a fuck of your radio station. Trust me. Man, what's on the jacket?
Landing now as well.
Hey, Mantio, hey, what do you tell for Fanche? Hey, Yamini Powers, I never experienced. Because what's the son?
Oh, in Yamini Pa.
And,
oh, you know.
Who say? I see the weed.
Nina free more.
I see my Nina free boy. A drew chabra. On the beach. That may know yes.
Yama, but I'm for some years. So you do chabra and beach.
No, last about any other. So that's a who person.
Never pass the mark for no.
Ola who badin bawa ko so for see me more powers who walk with Jano.
You see, it's not about suffer the mouth, eh? There are so many things that goes on in those places. The wadi the kingdom. You and your near. Wadi the kingdom. The wadi the control them. The list of it, any of your friends for girls. Ultimately, this is some bad drink. Eddie the open. Eddie the open. You will need dumb dear. It's no, and yen na your money. Obi will have be na action a call. And finally, desperation. Desperation is a biopisca. Ebi an yari be pant, says our mom was healing. And a damn for you call needy I am mana. When him said didn't but oh yamwa into a beco. That's what I say. It's no my blame more corner too much. But I'm run or see a shake. You make sure say, yeah, sebi. You see, ye Timmy Shadi, Naya Mudahono. What me Shadi say no, I quite imagining it. Won't me yes awful. Go and close that chair down.
Ola, we have harbored a lot of them for years. We give platforms. And I mean, video bios say, every say not about for any boy, you know, can say, we are Shimami.
It's an old video.
But he did it in the church.
Assemble.
Dabe.
Dance. Buy and omit. Assemble.
Watch. I don't know the monk as you go good. I don't know my uncle good now, sorry.
And I make a maybe what I'm saying is not for Agrada alone. I'm saying that a murder say, what say ye is body beer, a shisha sofusu. I will close here, sorry, Danny. He said the FD we should have a chest
DA. Sorry, I will be a school dying cry, no be sorry. No nya gullible people me and sign 9 na Sandy. So to me be frana or ye say it's a miracle no munyo. Renting Crawford. They are
to me the balloon crasher of me a castle of 4 3 years. Now faster could appear. It was in the yes to the one and toe.
It's Rwanda a president, no.
Yeah.
Oba no see as of no need degree, we close down the church. Close down the church. Because it got to a point where generation the pastoral generation, it was because near Jumae. Ye near Juma, Quatratria Montes, Boma, na whom be near Casa. Yes, Yamini Akasa.
Ho.
Raja, yes, Yamini Akasa. Nafi Ababetia, sorry. What you say? You need training. You need soft opinion be a will be a mentor.
I saw for me so or your soft person buy be by default.
Mammy, relax. They can't be generation, the way I saw generation be ne or more bobo. No training, no mentorship, no schooling, no calling. Your cotton triana, and I think I'm a div workers here. Your cotton triana by and that's it. I bet Daniel Sofo. Yet mission come, yet see, your shem come. Forgetting say, there are so many voices around. Only few are, you can't say, receivable by the ears. So many voices. If you are the type I would Nanajua, you know what I'm talking about. Don't worry. Those that understand. There are too many voices.
But there are people that don't understand. I have to explain to
everybody. There are so many voices, and it needs somebody who is very, very mature. You know, say, no, this is not the voice of the Spirit of God. Sometimes when sometimes say bow, it comes like the normal voice of the Holy Spirit. And no matter catch or no, it's a belly do once for you to get that faith and confidence in that voice. It's that chrono was no actually
so then it means that these men don't know.
They are not mature.
Then they don't know that it is not the Holy Spirit.
We need somebody like a body, a year full of matured Christians. I can sit back and say no. And no my back no, this is wrong. Go and close on that church.
Exactly. But
let him go back to school. Go and train yourself and come.
My body a bit my check it those things. You empower me to do such scrutiny. Ebeboa na akati out the kind of where influx are because this year as a be eba ni sorry come. Ukona be eba 5 or sorry 5 hour. And people are not changing. So it tells you say, is it the quantity and the quality of messages being churned out? And then the age man and I said, and then the idea. So all these are things I was as of mine.
We have to do it.
And
it's
so one year, people come at you say,
that is what I was about to say.
You're trying to chastise God's people.
About 18, you come.
Let them come. Let them come.
You come. You want to mean?
Nigeria and then America. Nigeria needs to remember her school. Them no what?
No, I'm sorry. Yes, baby. I'm better stand the ground. No, my better no, no more.
And they have some of them have very big churches.
No. Those the beginners.
Beginners. Almost starting war in hinterlands. No.
Okay. Great time say me if I wait, Mamu says. Yeah, I will say God bless you for enlightening people. Desperation is a major issue which has led people to where they are now. If Ghana is a serious country, Agrada should be jailed by now. Okay, so Abna, quick one. Upeso Ujawari. No, I want to know.
Okay, Ola. Yeah. First, I would really like to talk about this.
Okay. Please do. Yes, ma'am.
As I am a social media person. I am a content creator.
Can you get me the video? I want to see that video. Yes, carry on.
I am a social media person. I create content. Sometimes we all like video baby and it makes sense or you think it's amusing, it's funny, do it. So there is this video trending on TikTok. It's with married couples where I think there was one where the lady said, can you believe this? I'm packing my things out of my husband's house. He asked me to cook for him. No, please, nothing. I'm tired of disrespect. I'm leaving. Lady, if he doesn't respect you, leave. Okay, no charge him. That is also when we say, only baby ako. It is.
Okay, so it's more like an oxymoron.
Exactly.
She's telling you one negative thing.
And then
she's doing
by the time you watch to the end, you realize that, it wasn't even serious. It was like married couples do it. And then when I did that video, I didn't even think it was going to go that far. I thought, and then the funny thing was, everybody that saw the video on Instagram, if you come under my post, if you go under Coco Says post, everybody got that it was a joke and they were laughing. Everybody would be like, oh, you scared me. Oh, you're so funny. And they left it there. Then the blogs, dhbase.com, took it, gave it a very ridiculous caption. Both gave me like 6 paragraphs before putting the video down there. And then you know our mothers and fathers. Most of them will not even read. When you headline or then they take it. But a lot of people who had seen the video before they did their post commented underneath that she was just joking. Why are you making a mountain out of an anthill? It was a joke. My husband knew it was a joke. Because when he saw it was like
okay, so you are saying that when you were doing the video, your husband had not called you.
No.
Yeah.
It's a TikTok trend.
Okay.
So I just did it thinking it was a joke.
Okay.
And then I have learned my very hard lesson. That like Charlie, not everybody gets sarcasm, not everybody has a sense of humor, or not everybody will. Because I remember one of my uncles called me and he was like, "Hey, Abna, when I sent you the video, I was like, it's when mama everybody that didn't see the video, everybody that saw it from Facebook thought it was serious, but everybody that saw it from my page or saw it on Instagram knew that it was a joke."
Okay, so it was a joke.
Of course. But I understand that people do things for clickbait. Like I was saying, my mommy headlines new so that me way na obe tap is wash. The mama headlines na nye hu ubie so a onhwe. Ebi ani say you cry you trend stories so we exaggerate a little bit. So I got it. But to the extent that they call in-laws and parents and all that.
Okay, until your mommy
oh God.
Oh mommy Edra.
I have no idea.
She's great.
I don't think she's like people just called her and then they said it in very like
the way I'm reporting makes it so serious.
Yes, the way they
so
reported it. So usually since yesterday, all my aunties and uncles who call me when they say Abna then and I ask them that when will me video no, they'll be like there be me who say obi madam been a screenshot say page you know this and then I'll send them the video. When I send it to them they'll laugh and they'll be like it's a no any. But like cause it wasn't serious. But I have learned my lesson the very, 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 very hard way. And I don't think I'll joke on social media anymore.
When I watch the video, it takes a creative person to know the difference between a comedy and a serious matter.
That is why I'm getting a divorce. Like, I can't do this anymore. Like, if you hear it in the blogs tomorrow, please don't blame me. Like, this is too much. Like, I was just there this evening when my husband called me that he's coming back from town, so I should get ready. He's coming to have sex with me. I was like, how dare you? Like, no respect, no decorum, nothing. Not like I'm going to take care. You're not going to lure me. You just want me to give you my vagina for free. Like, how dare you? Like, where is the respect? I miss the times when men used to treat women like ladies. It's not like the thing I won't do it, or the thing I will do. But like, how make I cry? Hey, how can you disrespect me like this? Why? But if he doesn't respect you, leave the marriage. So look, ladies.
Okay. What option? What option? You get
it. That's what I was trying to say. Like,
you have an option.
I don't have an option. It was a joke, and I just get that. Maybe I saw other people do it, and they didn't get. Maybe because it's me,
and because your marriage is so young.
Ola, the issue is that scandal sells.
Do you know them? Did you see the comments? Counselor was right. She wasn't ready for the marriage. No wonder she's divorcing soon. Wow. Obviously, it's her fault. The guy is innocent.
Oh, God.
The issue is that.
Thank you for clearing it for everybody. Yeah.
Contextuality in everything is key. And the personality involved is key. In Tisanka, Obi, they will look at the oxymoron aspect. They say, but about Abna Moeno, or can Crawford maybe you garnish it to make it appealing to listeners or viewers. Good. Now, also what Kebino, they try to bait others to also put you in the same field.
So me, I got it. Me, I understand them.
That's
because I've been blasted. I've been blasted.
Exactly. That's how people feel. That's how people feel when we do stories about people. What you say?
I am not crying because of what they wrote.
Yeah.
I am crying because of like the fact that my parents or my mom didn't watch it, and then because of what somebody told her, or the fact that other people didn't watch it.
But most of the issues we churn out, right? People don't even listen or read through.
Yes.
They pick it from word of mouth. And then they draw their judgment. Yes. Meanwhile, on share.
Because everybody who sent me what was trending. They didn't send me the video. They sent me the headlines.
The most interesting aspect is say obi beti me twa onja me ko dwara twen no.
Yes. Yes.
Baby I woke and I wouldn't have the benefit of looking at that angle. I won't find fear.
Getting me to explain.
So media is about mischief, and then you get a trend. Into what trend?
But I've really regretted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, short it.
Banking up until you're short. Me say
Yeah, loco. Praise Jah, we will say a few other brought attention to the album, so Kwesi should be smart and use it well. Nana Yasika passes sister, Abna, please stop supporting them. Wate. Raymond Andre Wasula, I totally disagree with you on a few others dressing. She wasn't naked and wasn't indecently exposed. Okay, Mate. Virgin Chain Mensa also watching live from Makokoyama Santua say Abna, we were waiting for you. I say we are waiting for your trending video. Why? Okay, so she has explained it. Alana GV, Alana say hi Abna. Have your confidence. Alana, why wouldn't you love your confidence anyway? Allah. Hail the Majete was say Abna talk about your video. You see, now you see why I asked you to address it, because I saw people asking about, like, they want to know.
People were tagging when I put it on Instagram. Yeah. You didn't see the tag. Somebody was like, "Well, I'm going to come and see your dog."
Sublay say, Ola, is because in Rwanda, the president who gives the license or permission before a church operates, the president is the one who monitors the church. That's why. Okay, that's why they have. He can control who becomes or who opens the church. I don't know that for a fact, but that's what you're saying. Yeah, Akosa Sola, good morning. I want to tell Abna that we are not governing this country by the Bible. We are governed by the Ghana laws. Okay, I get your point. Justice Kwesiata Ayambila say they want double money. They no see anything. Next time you use the money for business. Obi Adepa Abba or say she even bought that church long time ago before quitting the fetish something. Ola, you know very well. Thank you. And as he said Adepa also say Ufi Eben Agrada Fi or Botiano. I don't even know what she says. All right, let me say a very good morning to Muhammad sending messages. Today is your birthday, Benis Mauli. Benis Mauli, today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Nyakupon Shra on your Kesiwati. On Shese will be via when Nida Subiano, a bebe muye amao. I don't know how old you are today, but I just want to tell you, say, Yamin Shra. Kwajo Pre Kodakwa is Dankwa is in the building. Kwajo, good morning, bro.
Morning.
Kwajo. Mami, reminding for you are then. Is it program said? No, sorry. Can you guys help me with the mic? It's gone off. Banking up until you're short. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh no. So. Oh. Really? Right,
wait, okay.
This is better.
Okay.
This is better. Now we can Kesvin, your new role at Kesvin.
So I'm the head of production for Kesvin Group, and programs manager for Kesvin. Head of content.
It's the head of production for Kesvin Group.
Yeah.
Head of production, is it for the media side?
Yeah, for the media side.
Okay.
Yeah, like the
TV and the radio station.
TV, radio, and the radio station.
Okay. Hey.
So head of production events for
brand
the group,
brand new.
and then head of content for Accra Kesben. Yeah.
Okay, so that is it. It's Yamia Dumbebia in your Aquacook. You know, I started my whole radio entertainment thing with Kesben.
Star.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm Bray.
Oh, Kumasi.
The Bray.
You knew Kumasi.
Was it? Yeah,
so I was more like, I knew everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. But
okay.
Kesben has been like that relationship has been there. Almost started before Kumasi.
Okay.
And raw started the
raw.
show and I go.
Yeah.
Or train me on the confidence. May you still rest in peace. You know, train me advice or no Charlie. We need you to be part of this. It's your pon and Ross no about gravy.
Yeah.
Your pon Saturday na your club. Straight. Shemusa man bobe 5. 1 year free. So almost every Saturday I was clubbing because of bro when you perform But congratulations on your new
thank you.
Your
thank
new
you.
appointment.
Thank you.
I know you never did fail. You never did fail. How bro?
Ubending.
Abre.
Igusu
Abre. Okay, so we are going to talk about some issues in the industry, especially that has to do with tourism, arts and culture ministry, you know. And no maybe because so unfortunately you know say attention I don't know say that's so honeymoon I don't know. I mean, normally I'm here in 1 year. After 1 year, I start gathering my stuff. So 1 year now, so I'm gathering, and I'm realizing that I'm share no my Beijing 7, and Accra no said them here and maybe no. I'll be releasing some info Accra with documents made from my tips. I'm the DRKC tips not because you can't trust people these days.
Yeah.
You don't know who is in whose pocket. He said it last year. Yes, a chase come on go for. Ute.
Mete pa.
Yeah, bro.
Dabi. I mean, the one that quack for me.
On can.
Dabi. Dabi. Obian frame baby ada.
Yeah.
And see you crowd.
And it was amazing because
almost 8 years now, man. Obian frame is
until that.
Yeah.
It's this year and I mean Obi can say say see last year now. I'm saying I'm anymore. So what was the plan? The plan was get more music and and that's the same.
It didn't work. But that was the main scheme.
Yeah, but into Ushima, we have been so silent. Especially issues about the ministry, you know. It's working.
No, frankly, it's working. What can as a Nepa Munumi and Sembi Pena or same way.
Yeah.
So the large populations do not really care about it, and it's working indeed. It is true.
It's
working. I mean, those groups now say a chichi sika no munya a chicha COVID sika no munya the more.
COVID we see exactly. COVID release them, we leave them and they the amount of kakrebi. Omaji
yeah.
Yeah, I feel be kwa we and ya from Musa Magic. Namu fan ko di bronya.
Exactly.
So ya gagel.
You can't talk. Obi an frame. Obi afro.
Yintimi gagel.
Jiwe emfa amfakra intino.
Romeo also GB.
Me see a crana maybe sa nipa sage.
Mini pa ben.
Oh.
Our hen. Maybe out here baby or one me
for oh.
Frankie 5 na.
Then Frankie 5.
Oh, customer.
They didn't buy my watch or a popular person or in the movie industry about. Hot.
Socrates.
Safo.
Are you serious?
Maybe that's okay.
That's okay now. Yeah, hot.
And I said hot. BB.
Me say oh. Me say yeah. Me share that bizarre say. What fire Mr. Say acha. Una oben ijade ho. Nti BB ni say o my den. Ye hu so. Oh, to papa so say Chris. Yeah, you make sure say ajake no. Ya nte hwe. I say nkofo bi kukuo those who they feel say are close and will not can easily be silenced. Omuna Grobot say no ke Japan Grobman so Wabeka. Gumana Ojo Babeka.
So it was for a particular group.
Yeah, that's selected.
But Ebimusu hold their integrity.
Exactly.
No, we won't take this.
Oh, but
they didn't know what it was about. But something for the boys, you know. So we know your plan. We are not taking this man.
Okay.
These people are the ones that I respect a lot.
If they're able to get you in that fold, your integrity is gone.
But
are we going to see the same people once upon a time in front of microphones when another government comes.
Because at that time, not come
because
we'll also play back. We'll also remind them of
I mean, simple. And I can what's the way?
You see,
Romeo, yanko your main issue for and then we are looking at the creative. What's the name? Creative agency. Creative agency. Now, if you see a passe, Emrano, a creative. Emrano was first the creative industry scheme. Then it became the creative industry bill, 2015. And after I better than creative arts
agency.
Creative arts bill. No.
Bill. No,
it was a bill. No, I want to.
I want to
check the
Creative Art Council.
No. Mekamrano. The name for the
okay.
Status here draft.
Okay.
The first draft, I remember. I have a copy. It was creative industry scheme.
Yeah.
And after regional sensitization here, they are you know, and a better than creative industry bill.
Yeah.
And the young passing. Then MBP came and deliberation on it. Make I article. But yes, some deliberation be a man who so far so be. And after be changing creative arts bill.
Yeah, creative arts bill.
Creative arts bill.
Yeah.
It means we start with the old name now. Yeah. But in the bill, no, certain things had to be changed because obviously new government also then need the account. So the word creative arts scheme was taken out.
Yeah.
And after better than a creative arts agency.
Yeah.
And after you passing reference the creative arts
industry
act.
Yeah.
Act 1048. 1048. 2022 December.
2022, yes.
And you passing it. Up to now.
Yeah.
The manager so see this executive board.
Yes.
Our mobile share near setting up the agency and everything.
Yes.
Which what has happened with this bill and the things that we are supposed to do?
Oh, okay. So far the BRNC since you're passing in 2020, 2020, yeah?
Yeah, 2020.
So far BRNC, but there one to say you say in painful so esha honoma or more a year juma as to say why in a form no and no dabraka you nim dio or show mo kutu pass or mo kwatena honoma or mo this juma. Indeed, it's just like the NFA National Film Authority. The na praise say be executive secretary near for board chairman. The position was empty anyway, so we're only hoping say act will be respected by president.
Yeah.
Now what to me in paying for, and I remember your picketing now Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture. So indeed, I think and
that time there honorable
Barbara, yes, Barbara and then thankfully, every day Christmas, President did the needful to appoint Juliet Asante and board chairman David Donto. Or Jubilee House. So it was a really an event that everybody knew, say, you're far paying for. And indeed, what the act of NFA said was that associations to represent the board. And indeed, all of them were inaugurated at Jubilee House.
Yes.
This time around, we have not been able to elect or appoint per what the Mrani candidate president should appoint an executive secretary.
Yeah.
We have not appointed board. But here we are, we have the president's daughter. Onwani Yemuba. Acting as CEO. Now, Emrano also does not support what the title he has for herself as in chief executive officer. Emrano is calling for executive secretary. And it's the same thing that is happening with NFA. Now, Juliet is also not using the executive director.
Yes. Wouldn't him say the governing board of the agency is almost akin to the governing board structure of the film authority.
Exactly.
As a copy and paste. As a copy and paste.
Yes, copy and paste.
The same brothel.
They all can kind of the same. The
same brothel.
What kind even from the one a president in the assent? Bibia will be the same thing. I mean, electing and then a boss will come, committees and everything.
And the same thing. Group of people now.
Exactly.
I mean,
exactly. So then you ask yourself, then why waste our time? And waste parliament time to give us an act 935. Of course, you see, if
it was an election And they needed you.
Yeah.
If you really needed, NFA to be part and parcel of a whole creative art agency that you are having for the offenders and creative art now, then there was no need for us to go and waste parliament time to give us 195th act in this country to pass it, and yet we don't even know what they are doing there. I mess it up. So for us, we think that say Yemfa will be an idea. Why do we have an acting CEO? Who chose the acting CEO? Why did they not cut na office honum? Why not channel? So for instance, Nansenya or a friend is saying or launch a committee on education. Why not share no so on committee? In consultation with who? And indeed.
Oba Dankruma Akufuado.
Exactly.
President Eba
no.
Minim say ona epanyinia.
Ona so aketwa.
Ona eketwa.
Yeah, sure, yeah. President.
Nim ho no di ntino. President Eba no.
Yeah.
Say one na say we the acting CEO of the creative arts agency.
Na wo sisi an. Ono
na ye set up president any appointment
bia according to the law.
And ye no so on
acting. Or acting and or ye the oye. And Nancy wakwakote eye committee, educational committee say omo kwa akohwem na yema eye creative art, yensua creative art in our basic schools. Hono kra na ehye makoma no, because again, ohwe mra na executive secretary, you don't hold any power.
Make those decisions.
You don't make decisions. You understand? It is the board that appoints committees. And when you read how the board works, even with this act, it tells you that it is the board that appoints committees. So why should an acting CEO of an agency of which we don't even know who is giving them funds to even work, who is paying who is ordering who to do what? Etumenya akukudro say my minister for education ho akoko kache ne say ye per se ye ma basic schools no Asian creative art enti ne me mate committee amedeba na yensanti committee ne fa reps enfi Ghana Education Service ne fa rep enfi other institutions curriculum unit Ghana Education Service to be part and parcel of that committee ne yenhwe ne ma basic schools no entumi nsua creative art. Oh no, I have a challenge.
It's in session 8, page 9, committees of the board.
Thank you.
8.1. Also, the board may establish committees consisting of members of the board or non-members or both to perform a function of the board. There's no mention of executive secretary.
Exactly my point.
Appointing or setting up any committee.
Thank you.
Solely the responsibility of the board. As we speak, there's no board.
There's no board.
Yet the president's daughter is setting up committees.
Yes. And working and office why are we disrespecting the whole act that share? And you see, when say we are passing on agency, okay,
yeah,
be Christmas.
Letter of agency,
yeah. Passing exactly. Exactly my point. Yeah, 17th of December 2022 was a day. And the buy. After the bar. We are still holding on to it. And I'm sorry for Mr. President. You see, Nancy, you're able to appoint Okoboy as CEO for National Health Insurance.
Yeah.
Why are you holding on to the appointment of a executive secretary, of which the power is in your hands? Article 195 or so gives you that authority, that power to do it. And we pass this thing. Wow, so why are you wasting that time? Who is not propelling the president to do it? Is it that president and then the perception that yebefa anayebema nebano, the official thing, and then it's going to be another hey again? Says you see idea. Ne of a finance minister. Ni nebi wo castle. Ni we afedi ye koye swa. Ne ba so amani position. And nuntino yembo hundero will be silent because again, they can cover up. Nobody is talking
quiet.
about it.
They'll turn a blind eye to it.
Exactly, and that is what they are playing. And the lady too is also not playing it safe with them. He's also opening up and doing the work like that is how it is. Indeed, I have heard say Omako when was someone airline cry committee has been set up.
Now film NFL cry now we are passing 20
committee. I understand that committee in the settings from my aircraft to even deal with the airline. Yankroman could be crowded.
She doesn't know. I'm not sure she even knows the law.
No.
If she knows the Consultative Committee.
Uncle
But she's acting because President Banono.
Exactly.
So to me, obey me and ope. Obi to me can once a minister to me kokana sem deputy minister crowd bobo.
It's worrying. Very, very worrying.
Section 12. The executive secretary.
Yes.
1. The president shall, in accordance with Article 195 of the Constitution, appoint an executive secretary for the agency. Let's say in this case, the president now be appointed on one neighbor.
Thank you.
So Omame executive secretary.
Thank you.
Now ABA wants them bebentino. Illegalities.
Thank you. And we think that it is very unhealthy for the industry and for the government in itself. They're very shameful, and we think that they are not respecting the very law now. Is almost setting up to really focus on the creative art. And I am sorry if again, is all kind with education and all that, bro.
There's no idea.
She has no idea of the education thing she was even talking about. And Mitiene Kasano say on the minister couldn't come on. Minister felt that and the omun same fee a training colleges, you know. Na omun show a student na say training colleges for no basics on omun show my dear and for a creative art. No. I'm sorry. Why in the call a friend is saying training college a question subject. They don't learn subjects. They learn everything. They are jack of all trades, master of none. So I didn't think that on kase be unimwa and I consult here so you would have known. Say, or cultural policy crime has here speaks to these things already. Almost share the da. And look at the failure of them to even review. They've not even done it. Exactly. I will say, basic schools, you know, we need to learn these things. Pray for say, Ankayanka say, no subject and not extracurricular within the schools. They said, yeah, the maths, yeah, agric, yeah, science, you know, yeah, creative art a subject.
Yeah.
Then when you make it a subject, universities, why? Winneba, Cape Coast, and then other institutions are training friends, creative art people. People leave friends at University of Cape Coast and become theaters, degree in theater and all the Winneba. They do it.
Even our own, is it Binoska?
Exactly. So Winneba.
Lecturer.
Exactly. So we can get these people. So you ask yourself, you train your in creative art and all that or move university by. Who consumes or who absorbs these people? It's the banks.
Not long ago, we had books for primary school for it be highlighting creative arts.
Exactly.
Okay, discuss it. Be a Shatawali. It's something already.
Exactly.
Already there. So what is the point? Waste of our money.
And there's a unit at Ghana Education Service that deals with culture. Anyway, so why won't you relax? Now per board. Now pen crofum betenasi answer. And so what started ISA Jumano. You see, I am very worrying because time na your fat remember na or can who be no. Everybody knew and everybody saw it. But the time I fast I remember Bibi Brad to cry the home of Fabium, you need the buy or call hibernation. It was left with Marco Krekumante and Frankie 5 working. Where was the same Jankroma who was then the one supposed to lead
at
the
that
agenda?
time, normally were head of fine arts.
Head of fine arts for who?
Thank
you. Thank you. But we know that there was something that was being operated another as Creative Arts Council.
Yes.
One logo now is some use or horses here as Creative Arts Agency logo no. Okay, I will show you to
Creative
you.
Arts Council logo no. There is
yes. There is a logo that they are using now. That's no been an use since 2008. And I know use up to now. Ye name the parkra no share as here. There's a website that leads to it. cac.gov.gh. Obiankobo. CAC. Creative Arts Council.gov.gh. Okwa obehu sa your friend is saying website na make no. He held on to this. This is it. This is the logo you see now.
We are Creative Arts Council.
Yes. This was set up in 2008. The very same time we had the 3-member committee set up. This website was working. It has its own board members, of which Panjiv, who is currently a member of the education committee, was part. Catherine was part. A friend is saying, Ajayi, architect guy, was part of parcel of as board members for this particular, your friend is saying, Creative Arts Council, which was working.
No, Marco renew, Nana.
Thank you. So I'm only asking questions. Now, the same website in India, you have a Kufuado there, being given a friend is saying, a drawing, a visual art. Good. A visual art thing. About visual art, what you here. Visual art thing, and a website, and a winner.
Yeah.
Now, this has find itself here. This one has find itself, this same logo has find itself at the Creative Art Agency.
I said,
thank you. Thank you. So, who was operating that Creative Art Council then?
Yes, sir. Jankrumano, why started a creative? Ni papa be president and started be a creative arts officer.
Yeah, who was operating that site now? That Creative Art Council. One I know operating, and who brought the idea? Say, yenko co-op to sa logo no. Near Creative Art Agency for logo officially. Yeah, Roma yen says how. If people cac.gov.gh
government.
Yes, government. I oba obehu ebeba. Now omuwe committed to championing and developing Ghana's creative industries. Creative Art Council.
Yeah.
It's there.
Okay. Mami ma so na mi Mr. Romeo. Is it wrong, say President Binya appointment? Ebi no be tie na say why? Is it wrong for the president to appoint his own daughter? Is it wrong in your opinion?
Yeah, I think sir, naturally no cry wrong. At the level of share, there was an incident in China. I mean, say, now Samsung owner, Samsung Group, leader be CEO.
Oh, you're hoping, eh? You're hoping a site. Okay,
yeah, maybe.
I say, among Samsung, China government, Samsung contract be. YMPG, the said person, our initiative contract, we now Samsung because of the relationship. And you it's always madam for. They be a head of a telecommunication company. I'm a contract. But microphone himself, you're close to me. Yeah, mommy lose my position because of that close.
Yeah.
There's
conflict of interest.
Unfairness, conflict of interest. How much more if he has to do with blood relations? This is where you feel a lot of people talk about it. Talk about various appointments in other sectors. Directly. And yet, when you have all the resources to create an avenue for her to even be better. But say, hijack you a whole front. There is a law for due process to be followed. Now, say young person like Jankroma Ekufado, etimi hijack na president aid India, and the be the also are appointing the keke. Then people will know say ni papa nechi. But the silence of the presidency. Asking from the presidency is awkward because this is an avenue. Emra 1048 of 2020. Ayashemra say yen set up committee. The intina other areas. Ebia fan say fans ebia Anglo Good and I say ebia Bank of Ghana. Why is it why not those areas? Why is it the art? Why is it say yen enemy ha?
I mean, church for say on Facebook, website, who say na you do logo ni you can see it. There be able say nyeboshim can be asem yet to.
Well, you can't creative art. If I say people would easily use us and dump us. Imagine, say, this thing was pushed as a matter of urgency because elections. And we have prima donors of this industry. Call government policies, pushy government agenda. Today they are quiet because they are on the other side and they are enjoying, so they can't complain about it. Someone like Mark, and so great. What I say? These are people who are supposed to vehemently tell it to the young lady in the face, say, this is not right, but they are not talking.
They cannot talk because that's the president's daughter. What do you expect?
But you see, President Nankase I can't name Naniba.
Papa, Muano.
Boom.
10,000 to me, 10,000 to me, Mamuki.
You can't walk. Could you mean who are Enyano? Kwame Banya Nenya was here catch them. Jankruma is not bigger than everybody. It's hubris. Etiamra say, Yasemra say, or say executive secretary, no be holding the home as CEO. No timinya the audacity to form committees. In what capacity? Like this is criminal. Kunze BBA tia Ghana Mrabia constitutional breach biano. A criminal. This shouldn't be happening. A lot of things I was as industry how to even expand and tourism. Makokreku is calling on people to push the tourism agenda to open up Nebetma Tongana. And this is what we are doing. How do you bring people together to even churn out those ideas or such kind of nationalism and patriotism? Say, pushy the Ghana agenda. No. Now, Yankasa doorstep, President Ba, I hijack a whole creative art agency. No, beyond the main council. I feel say focus for me bomb about so. Because as a member, what kind of life is this?
Maybe a chemo Romeo. Na ye pepenyini bi. Na penyini bi pedibria bi. Na okudwan to a obaya. Obay nunu ni papa sum. Na ne papa ese o. Me ba ne say dia eti abra na ya no aka na omo se da bi ye mpini na na oni ahoden wo ye busu anim na ye busu ani nim ni ade no mu nim se
obi ahye
papa ba enu ni papa sum e lobby bebi a ye dru no obi antimi contract ran. I'm telling you this, bebi a ye dru no the only person obetimi a control President Bay amena follow mra no e media. Bia no munim se bibi se besi. Itina last year the man Christmas bonus.
Send be ya
muhu a.
O mayimani.
Eba ye wan na ka ho asem. Enyo no we foga for na you what is obika? People sent us the video of her having that meeting.
Yeah.
Say yenhwe. Dankruma is working.
As of a cancer own kind. As of a cancer.
Yeah, there Obia send him message as a cancer man.
As of a
cancer. What do you mean kind? What do you mean? Oh, and he had to people saw the video. They knew say I didn't have granny yet.
Yeah, they know.
I told you so make.
Yeah.
Because some car. Hey, nyamuna mobejis kam fro yo yemoska fro komiano agazi dinti den this can ma next time bi ba yen fama eti yen kasa and ya to emra na twene.
Imagine
we are not even following it. Absolutely now president has not even appointed board.
No,
nothing.
No,
yet his daughter
is
working there with no rules, no respect to law, doing anything she wants. No, it's a creative as I did not can. I started that. I curriculum debate.
Say those who are supposed to feed them with ideas, no.
Papa Gusu school so every now because teacher education for some go see creative at metric. How are you serious?
How
are you really serious?
So it's still funny how a lot of media gurus are just watching on, but maybe for Kapabaso say I'm gonna take the initiative, and some of us young no matter what assembly shop on some num cry about yabani can be because young if you've been trained for the media, you have that heart and courage to face any issue, and this is an issue that media now. If we really have an industry, I'm very critical of an industry because me feel it's what we are doing, we don't deserve the industry title because it's as if say we are unable to measure our deeds, and these are the glaring facts. Say even in this space are more legends, big people in this whole space. No mama Abayu Akitwa because she's the president's daughter. Not all yeah the name bigger people, even the president. Itima bonituja ama wasi sana in some decisions.
Aba say one for private jet. Okay, I know for back.
But she's young to about Majankruma. No, Ola Uti. Young to about Majankruma, and she has no right. Say Obebu Emraso. Say the Abia Obi Kobi and Obi Embezil Fund be near the Nukojina Court. No, Ubumra, who do the same thing. You get where I'm coming from? Because a constitutional breach.
I get you.
And Maya Passe. At 1048-2020, you see a best set board, near appointed executive secretary. No, be a holding you home.
As acting
CEO. And yes, secretary. The same thing as Juliet. They say a man you Akuba Beji, friend is saying creative arts agency aboso.
Exactly.
Na ba ko so age film authority aboso. Na fe say ho, say say film authority here. Board ni nyina make catch them when why useless. Egu ho no. E na oba no control bibia no. Sa na we su ba be.
How can executive secretary be the one controlling a whole agency? How?
Charlie. Board na useless.
Oye meeting or ye programs Marital in a year board and is now aware.
Useless, the most useless board I've ever encountered in my life. ANFA. And I'm hoping, say, creative arts agency, and soon conquer another useless board. Because it looks like the same criteria now.
But let me give you a feeling. I hear. It's not concrete, but I'm looking for one of the letters. That letters have already gone out to invite people to become board members of this same act. Almost start teacher letters. Without consultation of anybody. Disrespect. Yes. Into the next 2 months or so, Rebecca Cho say afa board Abra will be name say afa board. We are going further to go and pick a deputy executive secretary for this same agency.
Where the law does not
permit a deputy executive secretary, but we are going to have an executive secretary who is going to have a deputy. So we're going to have a deputy executive secretary, we're going to have board chairman, we're going to have board members. I've also heard that there is a policy within the Creative Arts Agency, Honomwa said, they are not going to pick anybody from the Creative Arts to come and work at the agency. They want technocrats.
They will frustrate us.
Thank you.
Or we will frustrate them.
Thank you. So these three things, marketing where one of them will drop.
Because Obi say yen ayewo asim no yen sheda.
Thank you.
Yen sheda ni
technocrats. So they don't need creative leadership to work there.
And yen koye
exactly.
Akubia no motake kan.
Yeah. Master class ana.
There be governance and there
be governance leadership and governance.
It's no yentimi enhwe yen issues. But look, adia ye pese adia ye kanyina ne say
ye wo man mu a obi oye obu ha oye ye fan say oye owo ebia finance background but minister of health.
Yeah.
Ye wo obi a ebia oye political science keke. Wanye ebia onye oni any affiliation with medicine but I am minister of health. Ye will be onye so vested in education but I am minister of education. See, university education.
I'm not sure Minister Awa a tourism oriented person.
Exactly.
It's leadership we are looking for.
If you've been to the School of Performing Arts, it's a whole training on its own. Managerial, governance, leadership, just name it.
But well, it's interesting. I asked myself, I asked myself, say, who say Mompe Obi or a creative arts person to be there? Who is Ankroma?
Almost where she is vested in fine arts.
And creative arts.
Creative arts.
So
why is she an exception?
Thank you.
Because she's the president daughter.
Exactly. Why are you doing this and you commit yourself to bring such a? I mean, why? Why are you displacing the whole industry?
Then because maybe I can't say for me creative arts council. No?
Yeah.
I remember the expectations. Oh, yeah, Kofa Uncle Boo White.
Yeah,
Dr. We are always building castles in the
air. What castle?
Oh, me Mekai. More record now.
Then is in
it's they say Creative Arts Industry Act 2020.
Are you useless?
We don't respect
it. Because it's not
also
working.
It's a focus. He said, to get this thing done in the right way.
I think we have to petition the ministry now because that's our mother. We need to petition. So we have to go to a while to really straighten up because all the agencies are part and parcel of the Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture. So we need to go there because if a secretary for a commission on culture has been done and NFA has been done, National Theatre is there, all the orchestra, blah blah blah. Why this one? Why are you hiding? From us from bringing whatever it is. So we'll go there. We'll continue to push. Like you said, the only, space left for us to use to get this thing done is the media to paint it clear to them that the picture to them that this is what it is and that we need to make it work. We are not saying I mean, our president, so far, boy, yeah, then they beat me account. But the point is, go according to the law, and we'll be fine.
Good. Romeo.
Yes, Zini.
Yeah, now also the chat room.
Yes,
message is never banned. I
think there should be a sort of resounding upheaval. Like I was saying, media, no, we within the space, no. I think you should come out because Ochinebi say no one man kebi Ochinebi eba untimin kebi. And na me call ye man kebi one kokra anke ye. You don't call yourself a media person and then you see these things happening and you won't talk about it or you won't fight it. Say me say fuck astarte omo bom homodin. I entreat all media people, media related people, houses, groups. Say omo be joining. I think there should be enough noise to let the public know what's going on because I think say and gaining the level of attention, we are attentional expected. And if it goes far, I think there will be a drastic change.
All right, thank you very much. I'll only read this one. Also, but honestly, I support that decision now. Kojo said we should allow the technocrats to handle this. Because I say you guys have not made a good case for yourself. See how the industry players have run down associations. This is from my good friend Sally Ken. Every friends. Made us be brave. For Yamishramo. What two wants you or some better side the public, a bit cost of my industry, you never support it. You're making sure side the public. A creative arts agency is becoming dead before it is born. Romeo, Yamishra, I ever say Shabby Wati. I was young go for news in the me admin, Yabishia, away your coffee so within the OLA Michael, Yamin Kobibia, background.